Well, I mean, I've been on the back. I've been on the backhand of Angie many times, so I completely sympathise with people that she has affected.
Yeah.
But the trouble is, it's like I said earlier on, I do blame TikTok as well for allowing that behaviour on here. I mean, there's got to be something like how that behaviour is accepted on here is really concerning.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
She
mean?
should lose her account for that.
Yeah.
She should lose her account for that. How? Listen,
100%.
I know people definitely sent that into TikTok. Definitely.
Yeah.
Right. And actually, I think everybody, there's 322 people here, people that don't like it. I think instead of us thinking, oh, someone else has done it, I think everybody should be sending that into TikTok.
Yeah.
Because she should lose her account for that.
Our kids will end up seeing that and then thinking, oh, look at that. Oh, look
It's the summer holidays. It was 10 o'clock. It wasn't 3 o'clock in the morning.
I don't just mean Angie. I just mean anybody
that does
that.
Because well, all of them. Anyone that's done that, you shouldn't be on this app.
It shouldn't be allowed.
Not even just for kids, but for vulnerable people.
Yeah.
Because there are vulnerable people on here, and that shouldn't be allowed. That should be a permanent ban, a device ban.
How many people that we don't know about that did relapse because of that yesterday? We don't know how many people could have or have. She's vile. It needs to stop.
And the thing is, I know she says don't watch me and things like that, but the trouble is she's all over the fucking internet. Like, even if
the screen recordings.
And the thing is she sits there and says that her niece is on this app. Well, what would she do with? Like, imagine, right, if her niece ends up saying to her mum, why is my auntie saying that she, you know what, with my granddad, if her niece ever saw that.
I don't wish the woman any harm. I really don't. That's not the sort of person I am. But something has to be done. Like, it just can't carry on. But
Ange?
Yeah.
I literally don't give a shit what happens to that woman.
No, what I mean is, listen, what I'm trying to say is I don't wish her harm. I don't wish
I don't wish her harm. I don't care what happens to her.
But I don't I'm not sympathising with her. I'm just saying I'm not a person that would wish harm on anyone.
Chloe. We know you go for tea with her every week. We know. We know, Chloe.
No, look, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. I don't care about. Listen, the thing is, she gives as good as she gets. That's how I feel about it.
I think she always goes that step further. Like, for me, it was going on for weeks. For me, it was done 2 weeks ago. Like, I was over it. I don't care. People were coming in saying, oh, Pearl's calling you a peroxide blonde tart. I'm like, yeah, all right. I just laugh about it. You know what I mean? But just leave me alone. Like, if you're beefing with people, go and beef with them. Stop bringing me into it, because that's ship sailed. Like,
imagine
I'm not
being 57 and calling a young mum a peroxide blonde tart. Wow, my good lordy Lord, give me strength.
I don't think she can speak on anyone.
Hey, Ray.
She's just as bad, but because Angie is so in your face, she's kind of overshadowed with the stuff that she, like, yes, I don't know if you lot saw how they went at Michelle yesterday.
No, I have heard, but I haven't seen anything.
It was so bad, and Pearl was worse than Angie. Like,
Then
the
it was
stuff
Vale.
Pearl was saying was disgusting, and I just thought, who are you?
Wow. See, what the hell is wrong with them pair?
And they wanted people to go live with them to say their thoughts on them. I wasn't going to do that. I wouldn't be seen dead with the pair of them. I wasn't going to go at them for some clout or some views or some gifts. Like, I just don't want nothing to do with them. I don't want them to keep saying my name, and I especially want them to keep my mum's name out of their mouth, because they can never be the woman that my mum was.
No,
you know what I mean? But
It's not
anything she does tonight, if she goes forward with whatever she's planning tonight, she won't get a reaction from me at all.
She won't stop because she never faces any repercussions. She won't stop.
Well, look, if she does that, Alicia, then it just goes to show, doesn't it? Like, it really does go to show.
I think it says more about her than it does me, because I won't be live reacting to it. I won't be making videos about it. I won't say anything about it.
No.
It always says more about her than it does anybody, though. You know, we're not the ones going around saying the things that she says. According to her, I made my uncle the victim. I was 4.
But Mazza, this is the thing.
Also, according to her, I'm going to be a peddler because of what happened to me.
But this is
because
the
it's
thing,
within
Mazza,
my family.
Because you don't say outrageous stuff, I don't say outrageous stuff. We don't say outrageous stuff. They go for other things. So yours would be your trauma. Mine would be my mum and my kids. Like, that's what they do, because there's nothing else they can come for.
It might listen. Everyone's had arguments and stuff on here, yeah. you know, and people say horrible things. But you see, to go that low, yeah, to start bringing people that are not here anymore, like, that is on them, because that stuff is going to stay with them and cause, listen, I believe in that. Like, you cannot start bringing people that are not here and using it in a nasty way. Like, it's a vile. Listen, I've never heard anything like it till I came on this app.
No.
Like, it was shocking. I thought I'd seen and heard it all.
You wouldn't do this in real life.
No. Can you imagine if someone stood and said that in your face, Alicia, about your mum?
You just wouldn't.
I'm not a violent person at all. I don't agree with hitting people, but mate, I would swing.
Yeah, you would, Alicia, because it just wouldn't happen in real life. Nobody would come up to you and say, "Oh, I'm glad your mum's dead," or "Oh, I'm glad your dad's dead."
Like, it's bizarre. But you know, the thing is, even if I don't go back with, well, your dad's died, there will be people that will. There's trolls on here, and there's people that thrive off of being horrible and saying the worst and saying shocking things because they want people to be like, oh my God, I can't believe someone said that. So I'm not sending people to do that, but there will always be someone that will do that. Do you know what I mean? Like, we all know how low the trolls will go on this app. Like, the messages I've had threatening my kids, my house, saying you and your kids will be with your mum soon. All this shit. I've got your address. I've got this. You know, it's just, I'm going to message your dad. If you message my dad, he'll tell you to piss off.
Do you know the best thing that anyone could do with Angie that would really hurt her would be to unfollow her and not watch her?
Yeah, 100%.
That would absolutely destroy her.
Because when her views dropped, she lost the plot, didn't she? Do you remember when her views started dropping? And this is when she starts doing outrageous things, which are just, she seems to get rewarded. The worse she goes, the more she gets rewarded.
Yeah.
Which is weird on my, I don't know.
Well, I seen a clip on the FYP of Miss Red turning around saying, oh, you know, it's just all got to stop. But however, when Ems was doing it, Miss Red was all over the fucking app going, why wasn't she doing that about Angie?
Because did Miss Red not say today that Angie's the only one that's been there for her?
Oh, God.
Yeah, I seen that on a recording, actually.
No, I didn't see that, but you know what, right, isn't it funny how they're all there for each other, but however, they were all fucking bitch fighting, and had everybody bitch fighting. So what they do is, they all have a big argument and make everybody, so then all the rest, all the people who are watching, all go into a divide and start bitching and fighting and giving each other fucking dirty, horrible little messages.
But you know what it is now?
They're all best mates planning the next fucking thing.
You know what it is though, Snell? Is Angie still holding that clapper over Miss Red 110%?
Yeah, Miss Red's reaction this morning was not what I expected her to be like, oh, you know, Angie's got mental health, but she just totally blased over it. Like, it was crazy. Do you know what I mean? No.
Because Miss Red's FYP show isn't the FYP show. Miss Red's show is, I'll speak about everyone that I don't know and don't like.
Yeah.
It's very biased, isn't it? It's the biased FYP.
Well, that's how I seen it was, because when Em's done pretty much what Angie done, you know, there was uproar on Miss Red's live. You know, she had everybody in the boxes talking about it and blah, blah. She was fucking giving a load. Why isn't she doing it? So she is biased, very, very, very biased, Miss Red. Don't give a fuck what anyone's got to say.
You see Janet's comment there? Did any of you see
Janet, you're talking to the wrong people. You're talking to the wrong people, Janet.
Did anybody see what?
If you're talking about what Angie did, go tell that.
Angie planned that last night, Janet. So you know what? Why don't you pop off and go and see Ange? Off you pop. Can someone block her? Because I'm not mod on this account.
Until I see what she's got.
Stupid bitch.
Well, Snell just said not to block her.
Sorry.
What she wrote.
She wrote, I'll read it to you. Did any of you see how far...
You know, I just generally don't listen.
I'll tell you, Snelly. She said, did any of you see how far all this went last night? Please stop the hate before someone gets hurt.
God.
You could say that about everybody on TikTok. That goes for everybody. Do you know what I mean? Like, nobody knows how anybody's feeling. Like, so it's not just about Angie, it's about fucking everybody. Do you know what I mean? Just because these people aren't on here showing their wrist and fucking doing God knows what else, don't mean to say that they're not feeling that way. Do you see what I mean? It's just, it can't be one rule for one and one for the others. She has to stop too.
It's got to stop. Listen, I'm not being funny or nothing, but the little absolute scummy fucking bitch I can't stick her, I can't stand her, I haven't even got a nice word to it. I can't even actually just like say one nice word. However, if she carries on, because this isn't the first time or the second that she's SH'd on live to get a reaction off people. It's not the first or second time. This is a good few times now. So she can go to them. I'm literally, it's like blasé for me now, because I'm used to actually doing shit like this. She's going to have to come
Don't
up.
forget,
Something else.
she wants
can I just ask,
she wants
is Janet
off.
still in here? Is Janet still in here? Can I just ask Janet what she felt about when she came back on live and asked if everybody was triggered? How did she feel about her saying that? Huh? Yeah?
Must be okay.
I think Janet should get in the box.
Right,
they all laughed at Fat Freak's fucking voice note when they were all sat there listening to it. Oh no, you can block her now. I mean, fancy listening to a voice note that is so fucking personal. You're at your lowest.
Well, there you go.
And, you know, you've got people fucking laughing at that. Especially a drunken, scruffy fucking...
Do you know what? As Pearl being her friend...
Chester's mod. Okay.
As Pearl being her friend, right? Like, you know, it's all right her saying, you know, I feel really sorry for her and it was awful. But surely Pearl should be saying to her, look, Ange, like, you need to stop as well. Like, because she doesn't care about the impact that she has on anybody else's mental health. It's all about Angie. Do you see what I mean? It's just, and as a friend, you would be saying, wouldn't you? Look, come on, enough's enough. Like, you know, you need to stop this now. But she won't ever stop. She won't ever change. That's the thing.
No, she just sat in there today and said, not today, guys. You know, Ange went through a lot last night. Not today. Well, what about all the hundreds of people that went through it last night as well?
I know she don't care. I know she don't care. It's just,
you know.
Exactly.
She doesn't care.
You know, it was a prime example of that lady jumping up and just putting across something because she's heard. Angie's got a lot of empathy for people with mental health. Well, this girl literally jumped up and said, and she wasn't nasty the way that she was saying it.
yeah,
I've
seen that.
Very calm. She was very cool and collect. And all that she said was, listen, I know that people are saying that you've got empathy for people's mental health, but when I came to you, when I was triggered over something, what you said, and then she went, and what did I say? She turned around, she said, well, it was when you was going on about what you did with your dad and your brother, and she went, oh, I'm getting bullied, and all of them in the box, some woman who clearly didn't have her teeth in, because she couldn't, talking like that, everywhere must have been fucking dripping wet with fucking spit. We're all going at her, calling her a bully. Now, I was, you know, if you're just expressing your opinions over to somebody and saying, listen, this is how you made me feel. How are you then the bully? I just don't get it. I think that, do you know what? Honest to God, all of them get them off the... And anyone, absolutely anyone who sides with Angie and turns around and says anything, fucking block me. Block me, because I don't want anything to do with anybody, because you know what, it's going to come to a point where you get kids who start watching it and think that it's okay and end up doing it the wrong fucking way.
And that's my worry as well. Like, there are young teenagers on this
Snelly,
app.
can you mod me on this account, babe?
Of course it comes out.
There are young teenagers on this app, do you know what I mean? And okay, they've got a responsibility to keep themselves safe, but when that is being thrown out on a live, it is worrying. It really is. Like, it's just crazy.
It's scary. I mean, do you know what? I was lying.
You also have responsibility of not allowing that shit on you.
Claire had it playing last night, and I was on mute. I wasn't saying nothing. I didn't feel like talking because I thought if I talk at the minute, I'm gonna say something that I'll probably regret, because what was going through my head was just like something else. I've got fucking babies that are up and running to come on this app. And I'm not being funny or nothing, right? Fair enough, they might see all the arguments, they might see all like the bitchiness and stuff like that. We have that throughout life anyway. I'm not asked about that. But what I am asked about is people normalising self-harm and other stuff like that, because to me, that's normalising shit. She's getting gifts after gift after gift. I'm not being funny or nothing, but that to me is normalising. If my children were to ever see shit like that, I'd be fucking heartbroken.
But one thing I don't understand, Iris, now is like, why doesn't she take her own advice? She's always sitting on here saying, if you're triggered, get off the app. But she never gets off the app. Do you know what I mean? So it baffles me how she can sit there and tell everybody else if they're affected or triggered to get off the app, but yet when she's triggered, what does she do? Come on and trigger everybody else.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's something that you just don't do.
crazy.
Listen, I spoke to people who like a couple of people when I was doing the mental health group. I spoke to a couple of people at that point. One was the one who I spoke to the most, and I was sitting up night after night with her. But when it really hit me, because then I've come away from that and I've gone through quite a little bit of mental fucking damage myself since then. Do you know what I mean? And I've been trying to pick myself up, and then it comes onto TikTok, and when she done that a couple of months ago, the amount of people that actually messaged me, it fucking upset me. It upset me, the fact that, like, you know, these people have relapsed and this is what TikTok is allowing to fucking happen. Do we come onto an app for that shit to happen?
And that's what I say, I blame TikTok as well, because how it's allowed is just beyond me.
TikTok needs reporting, I'm telling you now, and TikTok shop. However, I think that they do. No, they really do. They need reporting because they're not, you know, there should be like a safeguarding.
They're not going by their own community guidelines at all.
No, they're not.
We can put like little smiley faces on a comment, and we'll have that. There's a violation there. Whereas she can sit there and do that online, and what, you know, it goes ahead and it's absolutely fine. And then you've got like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people that are fucking really struggling today. And Angie's okay; she can sit there getting pissed and pissing on the floor. Whereas, you know, you've got a lot of people that are looking after babies, looking after loved ones, caring for people, really sick people. Some people have got to go to work today thinking about what she's fucking done.
Yeah, exactly.
They've probably had no sleep, been up all night.
Creature.
It's
An
wrong.
absolute creature.
It's wrong on all levels, and it does need to stop.
The trouble is, it's in a couple of days' time, it'll all be forgotten. Because this is what happens time and time again. It'd just be forgotten.
And then she'll do it again.
You know,
and like her getting, I knew she was going to get up this morning, like nothing happened, and just start quoting everybody else.
Did the police turn up last night at all?
No, even though everyone in the comments was like, oh my God, has anyone reported it? Someone needs to get the ambulance out.
Well, to be honest with you, the police have probably had multiple phone calls and gone, do you know what, fuck her.
Listen, my opinion is anyone that speaks to her, associates with her, even goes in our lives, you're all just as bad as her, because it's you that are giving her the platform to do what she's doing.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, just watch from the outside.
Do you know what, Claire? I think I've got. I'm not too sure. I did see.
I've got all of her accounts.
It says Delusive Angie 18. Has she got 18 fucking accounts? Because I have.
She uses fucking Lindsay's backups and everything.
Yeah, she went from like Delusive Angie 13 up to about 20 last night.
Yeah, she's been on Delusive Angie _20. It's been hard to find her today.
Yeah.
You've had to like really put it in like the correct username. But
I generally wouldn't actually sit there and even watch it from the outside. I wouldn't give her that satisfaction.
She's been on like, and she's just been.
We need screen recorders over for the likes of her, Snelly. So
she's on her 20th account.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild, isn't it?
Why does that woman have that many email addresses?
What?
Well,
she probably just makes them up.
I do.
Because now to make an account on TikTok, you have to get a code sent to your email.
Mm-hmm. Oh, do you now? I haven't made an account for a while.
How the fuck is that woman got 20 different emails? The fucking freak.
What she'll be doing is other people will be making them up for it and then just giving them the
she uses other people's accounts, doesn't she? Like Lynn's. I think that's Lindsay's one she's on at the moment.
Oh, Lynn, do you know what? Lindsay's just as bad as her. She's a little fucking lapdog.
I don't think Lindsay's ever disagreed with Angie about anything. I watch that girl and I sit there and think, you are so spineless. Like
she's a coward.
Anything Angie does is like, Ange, no, I totally agree. Fuck me, we're all mates with people, but you fucking call them out when they're in the wrong. That girl sits there and enables every single bit of her fucking behaviour on a daily basis.
Linz has no fucking mind of her own. Linz has no mind of her own. Linz is literally a little lapdog. Yeah. Like, fucking Angie decides when Linz sleeps, pisses, eats, and fucking speaks.
It's crazy. I've
Do you
never
know what?
seen
Someone
that girl
just put in
disprove
here.
her.
Sorry, that they put in here. They reported her and got banned because of it.
Yeah,
And I saw other people saying that last night.
This is exactly what I've just said before. Now, the last time that we done this, the amount of people that went over and was reporting it was coming back that they were getting account banned for mass reporting too many times. How the fuck does that actually work?
Rach, Lynn, Angie will not throw Lynn's out because Lynn's will never, ever disagree with Angie. Lynn's has no mind of her fucking own, okay? Lynn's is literally delusive Angie Jr. Fucking hell, Angie could literally say, I need a shit. And Lynn's will be like, use my face as toilet roll. Like, Lynn's will never disagree with Angie, so Angie will never let go of her. The only time that Lynn's will ever get blacklisted from Angie is if she was to ever disagree with her. But Lynn's won't do that. So Lynn's knows that she's safe because she's just a little yes man.
Yeah. I don't like Lynn's either, I'm going to be honest. For them reasons, to be fair.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm quite...
Well, of course, I'm getting flagged.
Jump back up, Mabel. Do you know what? That's what I'm quite shocked at Pearl, to be honest with you, because I thought that Pearl would have pulled it out on him. What?
Angie's in Irish Cows thanking her for her support.
No way. Are you watching it? Play it.
Can someone come to it?
Please,
Chloe,
I just nearly fell off my chair.
Go on, Chloe. Now it's your turn to make up with Irish Kelly. Go on.
Excuse me.
Do it.
No,
That's
excuse me.
hilarious.
What did you just say, Chloe?
Can we hear it?
She's been backing her up all morning because she's been sat on her live with nobody in there. She's got no fucking friends, so she's sitting there trying to latch on to Angie.
Wow.
Didn't she just fucking
Yes,
go
Rick's just
mad?
gone down for you,
Get
pal.
your wellies for this. Wait,
It's
what?
Can anyone come too? Because I need to wear this shit because I'm not being funny. I'm not going to believe it until I hear it.
I don't think I can. Hold on, let me see if I can. Because I'm not like Angie. I don't have 50 million fucking email accounts. The fuck? Weirdo.
Has anyone got her on a cam too?
I'm trying to find her, but she's blocked me on a couple of my accounts.
I'm not being funny or nothing, but if that's true, my estimate for Kelly has
now, I've seen her earlier on.
All morning.
It's been going on all morning. She's been ranting about everyone going at Angie. She's fully supporting her.
She's only doing that so then she's got somewhere to say, Kel, you are an absolute fucking pushover, mate. I never ever thought that you was, so, you know.
Angie is in the comments.
And these lot seem to know that is one of our biggest triggers.
And it's
fucking... is she for real? Honestly.
Excuse me.
To get me, like, what triggers or what to get me...
Angie's definitely in the comments. Sammy's in there as well. We all said in here, it's what they're doing.
Wow, Kelly,
Serena,
wow.
Serena, look at what I've just sent you, girl.
Right, and yeah, exactly.
Just quickly, right?
That war, do you get me? Me and Angie's with Liz. Angie said some things about me, but at the end of the day...
She get banned?
I think she has been, yeah, because it just came straight up.
Oh, for God's sake.
I'm not being funny or nothing, right? But my estimate for Kelly has just literally gone to absolutely fuck all.
Yeah, but do you know what, right? With Kelly, there's always a hidden agenda. So people
Kelly just wants the platform, Chloe.
Yeah, but
Snell,
Snell, listen to this. Kelly's supporters, the few that she does have, it's been going into Pearl's live saying, Kelly's defending you, Angie. Irish Kelly's got your back. And I think it's fucking hell. They've all got to go in there and tell them that fucking Kelly's supporting her. Like,
oh, well, Jesus, you know what, Kelly? I swear to God, anything that I had for you is just gone. That's it. It's gone. It's done.
Fucking embarrassing, that is.
Wow, what a fucking absolute joke. I mean, that's actually quite fucking funny. Mac and cheese, I haven't got a clue you're off, so fuck off.
Look what Michaela just put. Kel sent everyone to Angie today to tell them, tell them that she was backing and defending her.
Mabel.
Sorry, Mabel.
Yeah, Mac and cheese, fuck off.
Day alone. This morning.
Don't put the camera
So
on.
fucking
I
offended.
was like, no, I don't do this.
Right, listen.
Angie's
Listen.
live and stand in that live and stand strong. We're out against this bullying. I fucking will. I've done it before and I'll do it again. I don't agree. It's playing voice notes of someone saying goodbye.
Angie just commented they're playing a video of yours. Look you fucking sellout, Kelly. After
I don't know what you're talking
Mel
about.
and everyone having your back after what she said about you on Christmas.
Exactly that.
Christmas Day as well,
Wow.
mind.
You can go and fuck. And I swear to God, I did tell Kelly that if she was ever fucking step foot in her room ever again, I would fall right out of her. There you go. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Business. I don't care. Play what you fucking want.
Go and fuck yourself, Kelly. What a fucking letdown you are, girl.
Oh, they're coming for me
That's
now.
actually embarrassing.
Please run me not business. At the end of the day.
Not
What
business.
you've not done to me as a parent.
She not business, by the way.
Man.
Guys, I love mac and cheese. Can't believe I've had to
You
fucking
are mac
out
and
my
cheese.
fake
Fuck
account.
off.
I've had to out my fake account just to come in and then I get told to fuck off. Wow, now.
Sorry, darling. Considering
Oh, the come to it. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, you sellout.
Hello, you fucking pushover.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, you Irish
Oh, you
twat.
better run because the feds are coming after you, bruv.
You know what? Like,
Hey,
I'm sick of
Lisa.
bullying on this app, bruv. I am sick to death of bullying on
Maybe
this
you
app.
could hide in your garden balcony, bruv.
Coming from the biggest bully on this app, mind.
Oh,
Please stop. They mean
Kelly, have you got a computer chair ready? Because I feel like you're going to be triggered.
You get me? Use push and push.
We're not asking how her wish list is.
That was funny.
And let's be honest, let's have it right. Kelly would know all about SHing and then blaming it on other people, wouldn't she?
Yes. Yes.
I know what it's
Well,
like.
she blamed me
Do you
twice.
know that? Hold on a second. I thought Irene was our friend.
5 months of all of you pushing narratives on my name. 5 months.
Shut up.
Bully. Did you get me? The names go.
She's got all the cult in there.
Oh, shut
I've
up.
been reported. I'll come back now.
Fucking
You went.
Angie's literally just.
come back.
Angie's lying. Angie's literally just